Hello everybody, my name is Jesse and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. Today we're going to be starting our journey into the magical world of game dev, and we are going to be creating some games and hopefully earning a lot of money for our little company. Game Dev Tycoon's been out for a few years now. I love the game, so it's not brand new Let's Play, but it is something that I think is worth showing off, if not of its own video, which it deserves. So I'm going to show you the basics, and you guys can decide what we do with it. Yeah, let's begin. So, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company, right back at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build the dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. So that's our goal in this game. Okay, so before you can start your adventure, we have to give it a name. Okay. Well, I'm going to be lazy and call it my company name, 117 Productions. My name is going to be Jesse, like it is in real life. I have ginger hair, and I am going to wear a grey top. Since I have played it before, but do I want the hints? No, I don't. We are going to overtake this one. Okay, so we started. That's it. We're in the game. It's a very sort of basic setup. We have a DeLorean under here, and I'm going to show you guys a nice little Easter egg from the beginning of the game. If you create your first game and you name it Pong, no matter what topic it is, if you name it Pong, you can select anything. So evolution, I know it makes no sense, but strategy, platform, PC. Next, and 2D graphics, 10K. Okay, we've got 70K. Nice. Okay, so right. Okay, I'm gonna focus for the strategy a lot, somewhat a lot on gameplay, quite a bit on story quests, not as much on engine. That's how I think it would be. Okay. In theory, after this is done, it should activate that little poster on the wall should actually have a little animation, unless I wasn't meant to have the exclamation mark, but we'll check that in a second. Okay, level design, quite up. Dialogues, we don't really need many. Artificial intelligence, for the purpose of Pong. Nice. Graphic up there, world design up there, sound not so important. There's not really much you can do to get technical at the beginning of the game. However, it is interesting to see how a basic game can bring in money. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm leaving it a second to make sure we don't have any extra bugs. Okay, we don't. And we have earned a bonus because it's our first time combining them, and I'm going to change the name to just Pong, and then release game, and hopefully, okay, I don't expect this to get, oh, okay, never mind. I wasn't expecting this to get high reviews, seeing as it's the first game of the game, so however, that was quite well done. However, it didn't activate the thing. If I would have named it Pong at the beginning, it would have been fine. But I didn't. I named it Pong after. Okay, so how many units are we selling? 5k units. I'm happy with that. As long as we make our money back, that's the point. Okay, I'm going to straight on to develop a second game. Now, surprisingly, simulation games are really popular in game dev. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto the PC and I'm going to create Flight Simulator. The Dawning, just because it sounds cool. Okay, and then we're 2D graphics, and then we're gonna start making that. So yeah, it likes the title, it likes the combination. Okay, so yep, for simulation, never really have many story quests. Actually, I wanted a tiny bit. Gameplay I always have right up there, and engine is always second priority. There we go. The only experience I have with this is little bits. 10k units. Okay, well I made a profit of about 8k, which is quite healthy. Let's just check that. Profit. No, we made a profit of 42k, but because we're developing this, we obviously spent money. So yeah, that's good. We made almost double what we spent, which is good. Okay, so artificial intelligence is really important for simulations. Level design, not so much. Dialogue, really not. And that's a guess. I would imagine the AI would need to be good in the simulation. So, okay, I got a bug for the dialogue, which was to be expected because dialogue in that game. Okay, we've already improved our score, which means hopefully the game will be better when rated. The world design can go down, and it's finding the balance between the sound and the world design based on the levels that they're at. Graphic is extremely important, but world design and sound aren't really as important for this. Okay, so we're looking good. We're running at about, I don't know, 10 or 12 design and technology points for this one. Okay, so it looks like the G64 is about to go. It's about to take over the market and make everyone go crazy. However, as we would know today, the real life version of that computer didn't last the longest time. Okay, nice. We got all the bugs out. Obviously, there will be some still in there, and I could wait forever for it, but I'm not going to because we have many games to release, and I want to show you guys what will happen if we get a good game out. So fingers crossed this is good. Watch it, it's going to be worse than the last one. Oh no, it's about the same. 7 or 8. Oh no, that's worse. So much for my knowledge there. Okay, how many can we sell? We can make a profit, I think. Okay, I'm gonna develop a new game. We're gonna go dungeon. We're gonna go adventure. I don't really do adventure games on this, so I'm gonna go PC. I'm gonna call it Dungeons and Dragons. Very original. There we go. 2k. Let's go. Okay, story quests. Boom. Gameplay. Gameplay, yeah, that really not as important. Okay, I was wrong. The engine is quite important. Even though there isn't any engine as it stands. According to rumours, the Japanese company Nintendo is planning a launch of its very own home gaming console. The Nintendo is known for the widely successful arcade game Donkey King. Many industry we can actually go and do stuff. Okay, this is really not important. Level design is always important, and this is semi-important. There we go. Okay, I was right about the first one. Right about the second one. Wrong about the level design. I think I was right about the AI. Graphic, I would like to think is quite important. World design as well, and sound is somewhat important, but not as important. Okay, so points wise, we're not pulling in as many technology points. We're pulling about the same design points, but we're not pulling as many technology points for this game, which is a shame. It is, but we'll get the bonus, and these scores look okay, but I don't think we're going to get anything outstanding. I don't know if we turned a profit with the last game. Let me check. Okay, cost income, we made a 55k profit. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, fingers crossed. I have not made many. Yeah, I didn't really think it would be. I mean, I've not made many adventure games on this before, so I'm not surprised it's getting low reviews. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna research. I'm gonna make another game before I research our own game engine, which then makes the game so much more complex. Okay, so we're gonna make a because we've now made another one, an adventure in between. We can go back to making a simulation. PC game 4 flight simulator, flight sim, new beginnings. I know I've probably spelt that wrong, but oh well, I'm not gonna check. Today, Nintendo. Okay, so we got the TES launching. This isn't going to sell that many units, so I'm kind of worried I won't turn a profit for this, which it's kind of vital that I do turn a profit, because I need to get a star game out. Okay, this is not important. This is quite important. This can go down a bit because needs to be overtaken. However, we need to focus a lot on that. There we go. Fingers crossed that works. Okay. Contracting businesses hopefully won't need you because they're quite slow and not the best way to earn some extra cash. AI, quite important in my opinion. That's level design is also dialogue's not important. There we go. I'll balance that out. Okay, so bug from the level design and 2 bugs from artificial intelligence, which worries me. Sometimes bugs are good, or sometimes bugs are bad. When it comes to the overall score, development score. Okay, so for this, I'm going to go graphic right up. I'm going to go with this. Again, we're going to do a bit more, but not as much because they're only level 1 skills. However, we're looking like we're actually getting back up to kind of where we were with the last simulation. However, I do worry that because we haven't smashed our last score, we might not make anything too unique, which is always a worry. Okay, we have just been pumping out games, but it's all in the aim to earn as much money as possible and as little time as possible. Okay, this is probably going to be trash, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to research custom game engine. There we go. Although until we get a bit more money. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of 10s up here, so maybe we're in the higher end. So we might get to our star game quite soon if we keep going at this pace, because this is a video. This is more of a showcase. This episode, if anything else. Might do a series on it, but it's not the most interesting thing to watch, I admit. But I'm giving Greenheart Game their fair share because their most recent game is like a bar game, and I'm not too sure how that's going to turn out for them. So give them the exposure on this. Why not? Okay, Flight Sim, New Beginnings. You have successfully researched custom game engine. Good. We can now research game tutorials. That can be useful when it comes to developing our next game engine. However, I don't have 48k to spare at the moment. However, I can... Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I'm going to do a game report so that I can... have enough research to get another topic. See if there's anything interesting to pick from. Right, nice. We can research a new subject. Okay, great combination. We know this. World design seems not to be very important. Okay, so we can just put it down at the bottom. Okay, research. New topic. Okay, not really many here. Government simulators are quite popular. Let research that. Okay, good. We're making progress. I like this. The aim of this episode is to get to the next stage, the office building, and then I will leave the episode there. That is the aim, but whether or not we'll get there in the time. We are earning quite a bit of cash, so that's quite good. However, we can't make another simulator. So, a cyberpunk action. I don't really know what cyberpunk is. I have an idea. Overwatch. No. Oh well. Okay. Game 5. We're gonna call it Cybertonian Battles. There we go. Okay, so action, story quests, they're quite important. This not so important. Oh, it's not an adventure, so we don't need an insane amount. Engine is quite important, I reckon. Okay, good. Let's hope this works. Okay, so we're looking good for our points. We're looking really good for our points. 4-4, nice. Just got to do the gameplay. Okay, 6-5, nice. Dialogues, I'm gonna put it up there. AI, not so important on this. Level design, I reckon is quite important. Dialogue being there, and that's good. Okay, mistake with the dialogue there. However, we're looking good for points. Okay, graphic we can turn down. World design is quite important. Graphic we can turn down. Sound there, sound up. There we go, graphic up. Hopefully that works alright. Okay, we're looking good for that. Technology, we're up at 10, 11, 12. Okay, this might be one of our better games, judging by the point system. This is why we wait an extra bit of time, so we get rid of all the bugs. There we go. There we go, new records, nice. Release games. Okay, hopefully this will turn a decent profit. Okay, we got an 8. Anything higher? Anything a 9? 7? 7. That's alright. It's still relatively popular. Mono sound. So we don't just have beepings coming out of the machine. Look at that, that's nice. We're getting back into the 200 zone. So we've made our money back, I think. We've already made our money back and we've only just started selling it, which is really good. Okay, so I'm going to research. No, I don't have the RP, so what I'm going to do is generate some more game reports until we get enough research points, and then we can... Okay, so apparently the any amine test is very successful, which doesn't surprise me because I think it was very successful in real life. So, great combination. Story quest seems to be quite important. Yeah, I got that. Good, good. That's probably why we did quite well. Okay, we are going to. Okay, I'm gonna create a custom game engine just because we got the money at the moment to do it now. Okay, so we're gonna call it Cybertech 2D version 2, which is good. That will help us a lot. Save games in there and mono sound. So we're just gonna wait on this. Yes, this is Game Dev Tycoon. It's a very basic sort of game, but it's all about bringing in as much cash as you can. Very kind of straight to the point kind of a game. I mean, it did just throw you in. Not too complex, but not too, you know, it's more of a casual game, this, more than anything else compared to the other content you see on the channel. Which is a bit more like action heavy, for example. Okay, so we're going to make a government simulator this time, which always seems to be quite popular. Simulators, that is. I make it with Cybertech, and it's going to be Gov Offices Tycoon. Because I can't be bothered typing it all in. Okay, save game. We're going to have that in there. It's linear story. Not necessary. That, get right down. We are going to have gameplay up there. That. There. Okay, all working in favour at the moment. Gameplay got a sin, basically. Okay, so AI, very important. Level design, not so important. That, not important. There we go. Okay, increasing variety of gaming. Yeah, I'll try that. I will try it. Target audience is now available. Okay, good. However, we just need our big break, our big game. Okay, graphic up there, world design down there, down there. Here we go. Okay, come on, give us some good points. There we go, 16-16. I don't know if that's a new record. We need another design point, I think. Get another design point, come on. Yes, nice. New records. 250 on that, which is a good sign of good things. Okay, can I not generate a game report? There we go. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Damn it. 8, 9, 10, 9. 8's and 9. That's good enough for in my books. Okay, we need to sell a lot of units, sell a lot of units, sell a lot of units. 10k units in one go. That is awesome. We are definitely making good money. It's not outstanding, the amount we're selling. However, it is a healthy profit that we're making, but after having to make the game engine, etc. Okay, so we're gonna have another. We'll have a dungeon, but we'll have it as an action this time. No, a role-playing game, an RPG. And again, PC. PC is just my thing of choice in this game, and we'll call it Dark Souls. So if you don't know what that is a thing of, then you have never seen YouTube. The developer, one of them is fairly new. Okay, good. Okay, linear story is important. Save game is also important. RPGs, story and quests are very important. Engine. There we go. That's how I reckon an RPG should be. Now let's hope I'm correct. Okay, we got free on technology, so we're gonna have to maybe make up for that with some level design is more design, dialogue quite important. There we go. Hopefully that works. That's a good balance. We need some more technology sort of stuff, but otherwise that's quite good. For what we've got anyway. Sound is going to be quite important in RPG. World design, I would imagine, is quite important as well. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's looking like it will be very similar in the profit that we got for the simulator we've just sold, the government one. Hopefully this is the thing that turns our profit, our 1 million. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, not the best reviews in the world, but however, we will be ending the episode after we see the profit that we bring in from this. This has been a showcase of Game Dev Tycoon, a very interesting development tycoon game, which is available very, very cheaply. In fact, on some places you'll probably find it for less than £1 or maybe $1 if you're American. one of whatever currency, chances are it's quite cheap. You can probably find it on g2a.com, which are a very good site for buying games off of, or Steam, because they have a lot of sales on, as you know, at this time for the winter sale. And chances are you can grab it up cheap. It's good for a few hours of gameplay. It's an interesting game, and it's a bit good when you have nothing else to do and want something that has a bit more in depth. What you can do later in the game is, when you upgrade to a new office, once you've reached the 1 million point, you can start hiring employees. Eventually, doing research and development, you can actually then create your own PCs and games as well, and so you can get your share of the market. So that's all we've got for today for Game Dev Tycoon. This is my showcase of the game. If you like it, let me know. If you like it and don't want to let me know, fair enough. If you didn't like the video, you know what to do. But if you did like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Jesse. See ya.